God's advice today. This message was lovingly prepared to bring peace and guidance to your heart. If it touches you, feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell. That way, you'll keep receiving uplifting content. Stay with us until the end. We've prepared something special with great care. Discover something life-changing. In the first comment, I left a special prayer and an opportunity that could open doors you never imagined. God said, "My dear child, listen closely to the voice that speaks within your heart. It does not shout like the world, nor demand like your fears, but it whispers gently because it knows your soul. I see the weariness you try to hide, the doubts that visit you in the silent hours of the night, and the burning desire for something more, something that doesn't fade, that doesn't fail, that doesn't leave you empty. This longing within you is a sign that you were created for far more than what the world can offer. You were shaped by my hands for eternity, for a love that never ends, for a presence that never abandons." Are you seeking a deep spiritual change in your life and in the lives of those you love? Imagine attracting wealth and abundance in less than a week, while blessings pour over you daily. All of this begins with a simple 1-minute prayer. To discover how this technique can transform your reality, click the link in the first comment. Every step you take toward this journey not only benefits you but also supports our channel and the dedicated team that brings this valuable content to you. Don't wait any longer to begin this journey of spiritual and material transformation. Click now to learn more and start your path toward a fuller and more abundant life. When you feel that emptiness, that longing for something you have not yet found, do not blame yourself. That thirst is holy. It points you to me, the only one capable of filling all the space that you lack. And when you feel weak, remember my promise, as a mother comforts her child, so will I comfort you. Isaiah chapter 66 verse 13. I am your comfort when no one understands you, your shelter in silent storms, and your light when everything seems dark. You are not lost, you are being guided. I walk with you, even when you don't notice, because my love for you is eternal. Comment, I trust in you, Lord, and I know my victory will come. As the deer longs for flowing streams, so my soul longs for you, O God. Psalm 42 verse 1. My child, it is not weakness to desire more than the surface. On the contrary, it is a sign that your spirit is awake to realities unseen by human eyes. The world tried to convince you that it is enough to chase after what glitters, what is instant, what draws applause. But what is shiny without depth fades quickly, and what is instant passes soon. I, however, planted within you a thirst, a hunger that nothing earthly can satisfy. That longing that sometimes feels uncomfortable, that silent unrest, is a call from heaven. It is the echo of your origin, the memory of eternity that lives within you. Do not fear that voice. It is not confusion, it is direction. It leads you to what is true, what lasts, what gives meaning. Listen with courage, even when the world shouts. When you are tired, lost, or confused, remember, your home is in me. Your essence belongs to me. You are mine. And nothing can change that. Comment, I believe, Lord, that you are restoring my home with your love. I know that along the journey, you tried to fill that emptiness with achievements, with applause, with distractions, and even with forced silence. You sought meaning in faces, in voices, in moments of euphoria, and even in instances of solitude. But despite everything, the peace you were looking for always seemed to slip through your fingers. That does not make you weak, my child. It makes you human. You were just trying to find me, even without realizing it. Every step toward what did not satisfy you was a lesson. Every disappointment taught you that your heart was made for something greater, something eternal. Do not be ashamed of your failed attempts. They were part of the path. They showed you what your heart truly desires. Let this awareness be your strength. Learn to recognize the compass I placed within you. It always points to me, to what is true, to what endures. In every simple gesture, in every small daily choice, let your heart lean toward what builds, what brings light, what reflects me. Comment, I trust in God. He is my refuge and peace. And surely I am with you always, to the very end of the age. Matthew chapter 28 verse 20. I am closer than your thoughts can reach. Sometimes you seek me far away, in the heights, in distant places, in signs or extraordinary proofs. But I am in the silence within you, in the simplicity of now, in the breath you barely notice. I am the God who dwells in you. And even when you don't feel me, I never stop being with you. My love does not depend on your performance, your success, or your strength. It is as constant as the sunrise, as faithful as the seasons, as firm as a rock. When everything around you seems to fall apart, when you don't know what to think, what to do, or what to feel, turn inward. Close your eyes and remember, I am there. I have always been. Comment, I am a child of the God who loves me unconditionally. I always was. I always will be. You don't need to convince me to love you. I loved you before you even knew my name. My love is your anchor when the sea is stormy. It is your home when you don't know where to rest. In me, you are safe. My beloved child, listen to me with an open heart. This desire you carry within you, this thirst for something the world cannot offer, is the greatest gift you could ever receive. Because it is the key that connects you to me. That constant yearning, that longing for more meaning, more truth, more life, is heaven's signature upon your soul. Do not ignore it. Do not silence it. Do not numb it with fleeting distractions. Instead, nurture it. Let it guide you, like a lighthouse on a dark night, like a fire that warms when all feels cold. You are on a journey of return, of reunion, of reconnection with what is eternal. And on this path, I am with you every step of the way. When you stumble, I will lift you up. When you cry, I will wipe your tears. When you no longer know how to go on, I will carry you. Nothing can separate you from my love. And even when you feel far away, you will know, your home is in me. Your soul belongs to me. And I am, eternally, your God. Did you know there is an effective method to attract more financial prosperity? This technique can help transform your deep beliefs and change how you perceive reality. It was something that deeply impacted my life, and we would like to invite you to discover this special practice. When we trust that God wants to act in our lives, we gain the courage to ask Him directly. God desires to bless each one of us in a unique and wonderful way. Therefore, it is important to seek His blessings with faith and confidence, believing that He has a special plan for you. If you want to support our work and the team dedicated to bringing inspiring and transformative content, we invite you to check out our product. The link is available in the first comment so you can find out how this technique can also help you on your journey. Your contribution helps us continue sharing messages that make a difference. We are very grateful for your trust and support. Be still, and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the nations, I will be exalted in the earth. Psalm 46 verse 10. My child, do not let the noise of the world drown out the gentleness of my presence. Amid the turmoil and chaos, I keep speaking. Even when the rush of the day tries to pull you away from me, I remain there, waiting for a moment of silence in your heart to make myself heard. In every gesture of tenderness you receive, in every word that soothes your soul, in every feeling of peace that fills you without any apparent reason, there I am. Do not overlook these small signs, for they are subtle touches of my grace trying to remind you, you are not alone. Learn to value silence, the pause, the breath. When fear screams loud, when doubts surround you, close your eyes and turn your thoughts to the source that sustains you. My love does not change with circumstances, it does not fade in storms. It is constant, firm, eternal. And whenever you feel weak, tired, or without direction, do not run toward what is immediate or flashy. Pause. Listen. I will be there, deep within your being, waiting with open arms, ready to renew your strength with my love. Every day, there is a false shine that tries to seduce you. It appears wrapped in quick promises, intense pleasures, and immediate solutions. The world wants you to believe that happiness lies there, but what it offers is fleeting, empty, and often leaves your soul even thirstier. Do not blame yourself for having been deceived by these illusions before. Everyone is tempted, everyone stumbles at some point. But what matters is what you choose to do now that you know the truth. Now that you feel the difference between what only captivates your eyes and what truly nourishes your spirit, proceed with wisdom. My way, although it does not always shine in the eyes of the world, carries the weight of eternity within it. It builds your essence, strengthens your character, matures your soul. It makes you grow. And above all, it frees you. Learn to discern what only distracts you from what really transforms you. And if by chance you stumble again, return without fear. My love knows no limits. My forgiveness never runs out. My presence is your shelter, and I will always be ready to lift you up with care. The Lord directs the steps of the godly. He delights in every detail of their lives. Though they stumble, they will never fall, for the Lord holds them by the hand. Psalm 37 verses 23 and 24. Beloved child, I invite you to turn your gaze inward, where I dwell silently. You do not need to run to extremes to find me. It is not in unreachable heights or great achievements that I reveal myself most strongly. It is in the simplicity of the present moment, in the pause that allows the soul to breathe, in the silence that reveals what has always been there, my presence in you. The world will try to convince you that fleeing the hustle is a sign of weakness. But I tell you, in stillness lies true strength. In the inner listening is born the wisdom that guides you even in the darkest nights. When you feel confused, overwhelmed, just stop. Close your eyes. Breathe deeply. Listen to your spirit. The answer is within. I do not ask for perfection or great deeds. I only ask that you trust. That you have faith that I am guiding every step you take, even when the path seems hidden from your eyes. I see beyond what you see. I know your fears, your desires, your inner battles. And I am with you in all of them. Every time a tear falls silently, I gather it. Every time your heart sighs in exhaustion, I strengthen you. Write in the comments, prayer gives me strength to overcome challenges. Your purpose, my child, is not a final point where everything suddenly makes sense. It is a process, a sacred journey, a daily revelation that unfolds with every step taken with truth and love. Do not be distressed for not knowing everything yet. Live with attention. Live with heart. Every small choice made with kindness, every act of generosity, every moment of surrender builds something eternal. Do not despise ordinary days, for it is in them that I hide the greatest lessons. The greatness of your life lies in how you love, how you care, how you remain faithful to the truth. Build your life not on the fragile sand of appearances, but on the solid rock of faith. I am that rock. And when the wind blows strong, when the days are hard and everything seems uncertain, your house will stand, firm, serene, secure. I do not promise you the noise and glamour of the world. I offer you something greater, the peace that the world does not know and cannot take away. My love for you is your constant refuge. I am the one who walks beside you when all others leave. I am the one who holds you when you think you can't go on. And even if everything around changes, even if time passes and the scenery transforms, I remain. Always with you. Always faithful. Always yours. My dear child. Life often unfolds as a journey filled with uncertainties and challenges, but I am always close to you, dwelling within your heart, touching that endless spring that never runs dry. This spring is your inner self, your true being, a calm place where peace never fades, even when everything around you seems to crumble. You are never alone. I am the constant presence that accompanies, supports, and strengthens you. When the events of the world threaten to overwhelm your soul, remember that inside you lies an inexhaustible reserve of balance and serenity. Even when the fog of confusion clouds your path, that still center within you remains steady, allowing you to see beyond the immediate storm and trust that good can arise from chaos. I do not promise that obstacles will vanish, but I assure you that you will have the wisdom, strength, and courage to cross them with insight and hope. Imagine this place within you as an unshakable rock, a refuge where peace reigns even as fierce winds and storms roar around it. You may feel the power of the challenges, but they cannot bring you down because your heart is anchored in the tranquility I provide. Difficulties that once seemed impenetrable now reveal themselves as invitations for you to grow, to draw upon the strength already present within. Every difficult moment is an opportunity to learn, a chance to unfold and expand your vision, patience, and love. Learning is a continuous process, and you are always becoming a wiser and more complete version of yourself. Know that progress is not a straight line. There will be days when you feel forward movement and others when you feel stalled. Do not despair in setbacks, for they too are part of the journey, necessary moments to consolidate what you have already achieved. I stand beside you every moment, not as the cause of your difficulties, but as the steady support that never abandons you. Turn away from voices that awaken fear, judgment, or bitterness, for they only delay and divert your journey. Direct your attention to what is kind, honest, and bright. This will nourish your spirit and illuminate your steps. Growth requires patience and trust because life unfolds in cycles. There is a time to gain, a time to assimilate, a time to wait. Even when clouds of worry darken your soul's sky, the sun continues to shine behind them. Your essence is light, and this light can disperse even the densest shadows. Feed this truth daily, and you will see that you can overcome any limitation. Your thoughts and actions hold immense power. They can bring you closer to me, making each step lighter. Today, I invite you to choose wisely where you place your attention. Turn away from fleeting distractions and what is temporary. Seek what is true, enduring, what nourishes your spirit and deepest purpose. When inner harmony guides you, you will notice the external world aligning naturally, without unnecessary effort. The path I propose does not promise quick riches or miraculous solutions but offers steady direction, unshakable peace, and profound meaning for your life. The good that springs from your true nature comes from within, spontaneous and without pressure. As you align with this inner truth, you will see that the resources you need appear at the right moment. Walk with an open heart, listen carefully, and choose what resonates with your purest essence. Moments of silence will be your most faithful guides, because in stillness you will feel my constant presence and guidance. When you pause to listen, you will understand that no time was wasted, no request lost in the void, and every tear shed was met with love and care. This waiting, though sometimes long and difficult, has prepared you to act with renewed strength, to move forward not out of impulse but with the peace that comes from inner preparation. Your current strength is not by chance but the fruit of silent work happening deep within your being. Changes are on their way, even if your senses cannot fully perceive them yet, they are already unfolding. What is coming will answer long-held hopes, deep desires, and even those silent petitions made by loved ones who never gave up on you, even when you felt unable to ask for help. A relative, a friend, someone who loves you quietly has carried your name in prayer and trust, opening invisible doors and preparing the way for you, even on the hardest and most routine days. This hidden faithfulness, this unseen strength, is a testament to the love and perseverance sustaining your life. Soon you will witness the fruits of this silent dedication and understand that unseen care often brings the greatest transformation. The tears and prayers of those who love you have not been in vain. They have done far more than dampen the ground. They have revived parts of your heart that were dormant or wounded, renewing your hope and sense of worth. These acts sought no recognition or applause but echoed in the place that matters most, the heart of God. You may have believed you were alone, that no one noticed your suffering, but within those who love you lives a vigilant keeper who never let your future fade. Now, as the seasons turn, the good coming to you will also reach those who walked alongside you. Silent care returns as visible kindness and a reward no medal or trophy could match. Invisible patience receives its rightful recognition. Your household, your family, all who share your life will be touched by this transformation. The visible world may demand proof and evidence, but the invisible world values pure intent and silent perseverance. When someone speaks words of hope in the stillness of dawn, when they write comforting words on worn pages while others sleep, these small acts are noted where it truly matters, not by the eyes of the world but by the eyes of the eternal heart. They carry weight, power, and meaning far beyond what can be seen. Beloved child, trust the power of what seems small and quiet, for that is where the deepest, truest strength resides. Walk with faith, patience, and the certainty that you are deeply loved and supported. The time of harvest is coming, and with it, the rightful reward for all your perseverance and for the silent love that has sustained your journey. I am your guide, your strength, and your refuge, and even when you cannot see me, I never cease to walk by your side. Keep your heart open, your spirit light, and your mind focused on the light that always shines within you. That light is your connection to me, and it will guide your steps on the path of life. With love, God. I hope this message has been an inspiration to you. If it touched your heart, write Amen in the comments and share it with someone who also needs to hear this word. I invite you to click on the first comment, where you will find a special prayer and a suggestion to strengthen your spiritual journey. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to receive more inspiring content like this. See you tomorrow.